All right, back out in a garage, not my garage, back out in a garage. I've been working on this little project today. This is the next project to add to the project list. It's a 1950, 53 or 54 Minneapolis Moline GTB diesel. It's a project. The intake manifold is full of crusties. Blocks. They're I don't know if you can see that or not, but pistons are rusting in pretty solid. But the hood and stuff is fairly decent. I think this front tire might hold air. That one is holding air. Backs, obviously, it's dark, you can't really see it, but I don't know if the backs will hold air. I may try to put air in them before we try and move it, just to even if they'll hold air long enough to get blocks under it to take them off. But anyway, yeah, it has been modified at some point. Someone has installed a UB platform and seat onto the back of the GTB diesel. I think they've done a really nice job of cutting out around the ribs on the fenders. They cut this. Oh, that might be factory. I don't know. That could be. I'm gonna have to look at my book and see if that's a factory. If it's not a factory, they did a really good job of fabricating this this bracket for the clutch pivot. Yeah, they've got the hydraulic controls moved up high. It's a kind of a neat modification to the tractor. A G diesel's been bucket list tractor for me since I was probably 16. This one came up for sale fairly close to home. Look at all that hood. Fairly close to home. Price was right. Couldn't hardly turn it down. Had to save all my pop can money to be able to pay for it, but we got it. So over the next couple weeks, as I get time, I'm going to work on. I've got another set of rims, an 18-434s that should go right on there. I think maybe what I may try to do here before I quit for the day is I may see if I can get this wheel off. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. It's like I say, I still got to go up quite a ways to be up high enough to get good tires under it, and I didn't bring nearly enough cribbing to safely block it up. I think my jack is going to stay where it's at. That jack stand is going to stay. Those wood blocks are obviously going to stay. We'll have to figure out some way, whether I bring a bunch of floor dry or cardboard or something to put down. So, or maybe Zach, the guy I got the tractor from, he's got a 20-ton jack. What we may do is just put one jack under each corner so that it goes up together. The problem I've got now is as I try to lift one side, it starts leaning, and I'm not out wide enough with jack stand and cribbing to be able to have it lean very far. It actually slid sideways on me. You can kind of see in the pavement it moved over a couple inches on me when it leaned over. Of course, it went the wrong way. If it had gone this way, it'd have been more centered in the garage door. It'd be easier to get it out if it was more this way, but it's not. So, so far I've been fortunate. I used my Porter cable, 20-volt cordless impact on all the nuts holding the rim on, and they all did come loose, both sides. So if and when I figure out how to get it jacked up in the air so I can get my wheels and tires under it, if the rims will come off the centers, we should be in good shape. We hope. But anyway, there it is. 1950. I think it's a 53. It's serial number number 147, so it's a really early one. So I think the plan is, with the condition of those blocks and pistons, we'll probably try to source some new blocks and pistons. The heads are over here. Not sure if we'll be able to salvage those or not. I've got to source for some heads if these aren't any good. I think I'm going to need maybe one push rod. This one's a custom for pushing around the corner. Yeah, so there's more parts here to gather up. I just set the hood on it just so I can get an idea of what my baby looked like. Yeah, there's a lot of hood there. It does have the American, oh boy, oh, there's a push rod, don't want to lose that. It does have the American Bosch injection pump on it, which I'm not really excited about that, but with the right parts we can update that to a Rosemaster. Yeah, GTB diesel, early one, with some modifications. If I paint it, it's probably going to have Vista up here on the hood somewhere, just because of the raised platform and whatnot. I like it. I think I'm gonna leave it that way. It'll be unique, and I'll get you up out of the dirt. So anyway, that bucket list tractor that's now on the list of things to project list. Got to get the 302 done, and I think Jetstar 3 is going to have the same engine treatment done to it that the 302 is getting. And then I've got the 445 to worry about, getting the wiring and stuff done on it, and getting the hydraulics working on it in there somewhere. I got my UB special. Got to put them. Its engine's in similar condition. I've already sourced blocks and pistons for it. I got to source heads and manifolds, and then I think I'll be ready to start the machine work and get the UB special done. And then I got my 403 powered G or U 403U that I get needs rod bearings. And then after all that, then maybe this beast will get some love. Oh, looks like we're gonna need an air cleaner. That's ventilated. Oh well, it's a project. So anyway, I think that's enough of that project. No, anyway, I'll be back.